More than 12 millions of homes are going to destroy soon in France. This is the impact of the global warming and the high amount of heat temperature and unusual weather patterns. This is the crisis and the disaster of unusual rain cycle and also the disaster of the global warming scenario throughout the world. More than 7 million tons of carbon emissions already ceased in the war between Iran and Israel, and the global warming effect already dominated from Asia to Europe, Africa to Southern America. This is the crisis about the heat temperature and the extreme heat conditions all over the world from Asia to Europe. The Kolkata, West Bengal already suffering the crisis of more than 41-degree temperature in first week of April. This is the unusual weather temperature change, and this is the impact from Asia to Europe. France is also facing the huge crisis. The 12 million clay homes are facing the crisis of unusual drought, unusual rainfall pattern, also the facing of unusual heat temperature. Because this is completely weather shifts in the European countries. This is the crisis of the clay homes which belongs to situated in the forest areas. It is a highly risk crisis and also the disaster prone zones nowadays, and this is the crisis during the unusual weather cycle day by day. The crisis of the global warming and the situation of extreme heat condition and unusual rainfall is not new for the people of France. The crisis belonging to last 1 decade, and this is the ongoing disaster crisis for the daily lifestyles. They are facing the crisis of the drought scenario. They are facing the crisis of unusual weather shifts, the unusual rainfall pattern which is creating extreme dangerous the situation of the mixing of the clay and the rainfalls. This is also creating extreme the situations of the drought scenario. As you all know, we are under the climate emergency scenario. During the crisis of the unusual global warming and the changing shifting pattern of the weather cycle, this is the time for climate resilience landscaping method. This is extremely important for the people of France, around 12 million clay homes. This is the time for reconstructions, restructure with management on the properly with the climate financing regarding to the clay support materials for the sustainable solutions for the clay buildings, and this is also the future of buildings materials which is very important regarding a management of the weather cycle patterns and also to manage the rain cycle, which is very important for upcoming days, because we are already shifted the situations from last 100 years and we have already in the crisis on the unusual weather shifts.